Woohoo!
Oh, I get a funny feeling inside of me, just walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town.
Welcome back to Big Herb the Nerd and today's episode of the London Journeyman, as we are going through the end of season team review, something we do at the end of every season. We go through, we have a look at our players, have a look at their stats, not just their attributes. So how well did they do in the games? Who played well? Who didn't play well? Obviously, we were in for half a season, so it'll be slightly skewed, but we know who we like and who we don't like. We'll then be looking at where are we over reliant on youngsters, on loanees, where have we got older players in the team? Who do we need to watch out for? Where do we need to strengthen? And then that's that analysis is what I take away over the preseason, off camera, and try and enact, sign some players for. So let's start with the end of season rewards. So fans player of the season, Ryan Gould, 74%. The man is amazing. He's been touted as leaving. People want him. I'm not letting him go. Zach Vine at second, Stefan Skugal third. I like that because those three players I think will stay. Signing the season was old John Jules, free from Arsenal. Just for that hat trick, it was worth it. And a young player of the season, Mark Cucurella. I quite like him as well. I've had him in previous saves, and he's a decent left back, very roaming. I would like to see what we can get him up to. If we look at the season review, obviously we did well. We must have come in around here then, 5th, and all we did was get us up to 3rd, and maintain 3rd, and then win the playoffs. So I feel bad for the outgoing manager, but shame's balls. If we look at the dressing room squad dynamics, this is something to watch out for. We've got Viner in as a team leader, Danny Bath, who we know is leaving, and Hal Robson-Kanu, who will probably leave as well. I think they're both out of contract, so we're going to have 2 spaces for team leaders. We've got Matt Daly and Nathan Byrne behind. I'd be happy for them to step up. Ryan Gould would like to step up in as well. But that means we're going to have a bit of a hit to dynamics. We're going to have a change that we need to make sure we sign some strong players for. We had the end of season meeting. We told them we're going to go for mid-table finish and we're going to use them to do it. They all seemed very happy with that. And the board loved me because apparently I control the wages very well. I think that's probably because they gave me I increased the wage budget and I didn't need to use it. I didn't sign anyone. Gould got named as Player of the Year, League One Player of the Year. Ryan Gould, look at him, absolute beast. 7.48, 9 assists, 15 goals, 37 appearances. It played right through the middle and scored a shite ton of goals. It is good. So let's have a look. So that is the team. That's fine. What we'll do is quickly just look at us. We don't do this very often. Profile. Where are we? We're still studying for our Continental A license. It must have stopped where we've changed clubs. So we need to get back into doing that. We'll get our A license, but we're doing pretty well. Media handling, tactical consistency, hands-on approach, managing finances, smashing. Reputation is getting there. It's creeping up. What was that? 50%. Nice. Loyalty to players, 40%. I think that's actually coming up though. Domestic player bias. We don't buy youngsters. Very good at attacking and defending coaching. Tactical, technical, and mental. I don't know where this must be coming from our licenses. And then youngster knowledge 10, player knowledge 9. Motivation 15, smashing that. Man management 12. We're looking like not a bad little manager. So for the team, anyone that hasn't seen one of these before, we go through each of the positions of the lines. So we go goalkeeper, defenders, midfield, and then attack. We have a judge, have a look at what they are, then I make some notes. We see who we're going to go away and try and buy, and then yeah, that was what I will try and enact over the summer period before I see you back next episode for the start of season. So if we look in goal, we've got Patrick Sigurd Gunnarsson, player that we did say we were going to maybe replace. So how did he get on overall? He doesn't hold enough. 78% shot saved though is pretty damn good. 158, 124 saved. Yeah, about 8% is really good. Doesn't hold, only holds half of them, which is a bit annoying, but we can work on that with him. 66% pass ratio. That's probably where we changed him to be shorter passing. But he kind of came in, paid 20, conceded 27. It's not bad. Saves 4.5 shots per game. Only lets in 1.2 goals a game. If you can get close to 1, that's pretty damn good. And he only came in really with us because they sold their goalie in January. So he's played a few games. I quite like him. He's got quite good potential. But we'll have a look who's around there. He's got good jump and reach. What is it punching out? A tendency to punch is 12, yeah. I want that lower. I don't know how you can work on that. Avoids using weaker foot, uses long throw to start counter attacks. Okay. Oh, he uses long throw to start counter-attacks, and I've got him on short throwing. I should probably change that. Herb, look at player traits more. But he's not bad. Look, attributes-wise, it's not bad at all. I don't need to his first touch to be that great because he's not going to be a sweeper. Oh, he plays as a sweeper keeper. No, I'm using him as a goalkeeper on defence. So it's just this. This is all I need him on. And he's not bad. So we'll see who's around. But at 22, with some potential, it might be worth keeping him in. So that's the goalie, Gunnarsson. We'll have a look. Like I say, we'll see who's there. Might not change him. Now let's look at the defence. So, defenders. All sides. Do we look at the under 23s? Let's bring the under 23s and under 18s in. We might have some good youngsters in here that we want to look at. So if we have a look, let's have a look at the age of the squad. I feel like this is going to be the big one. Danny Barr, 32. He is going. He's free transferred, right? He's leaving on a free transfer in a few months' time. He is our oldest and our best defender. So mark that one straight up. Centre back. We then got, so Nathan Byrne is 30. Luke Garbutt's 30. Luke Garbutt's back up though. Adam Jackson, 29. Viner is only 26. That is good because he can hang around for a bit. Cucurella's 24. Okay, good. So one defender, maybe Wilson. He's a low knee. He's going to go. So let's have a look at ability. Anyone creeping up that shouldn't be in there. Cucurella best. I like that. Aiden Wilson, but he's going to go back. He's on loan at the moment, right? Yeah, he doesn't look that good. He can jump, but he can't head. Viner's there. Burn. Okay, no one to watch out. High potential players. Andy Walters, 18-year-old. Full back on defend at the moment. Can tackle. Can run. He's got not but 10 determinations, not bad. Not great cross and dribbling. He might be worth having a look at. Then it's Cucurella. Okay, so no one really screaming out. We don't need to worry too much about who we're going to bring in. I think a defender, definitely a defender, because Bath's going to go. Wilson's going to go back to his club. We're going to need some centre-backs. So we'll have a look who's around. We're going to need some centre-backs, definitely. We've got some youngsters in here who we could bring up. Jimmy Fayed's not bad. 2-star. Could get up to 4. I'd like him to have much higher potential, to be honest, though, before I start dropping him into the first team. And in the under 18s, nothing. We had our youth. I think they even covered our youth intake in an episode because it was literally that bad. Okay, so defense, happy with Cucurella. Average rating. Ooh, Michael Adebayo out on loan. He's not going to get good enough though, is he? Cucurella was best. Viner, Bath, Burn. It's pretty good. Average rating overall, they're hitting high 7s. That's what I want to see for my back 4. Tackles ratio. Garbutt was up there. It's funny. Garbutt played 1 game with 3 sub appearances. Cucurella, 96%. Jesus Christ. High 90s for all of our defenders on tackle completion ratio. Those boys can make a tackle. They don't make a lot per game, though. Any fouls? Cucurella, 33. Burn, 31. So they're about even. Danny Bath, only 19. That's good. He played half the games with Zach, though. Interceptions, 4. Okay, we got centre-backs that come out and make interceptions. I like that. Headers, 1. Bath, yeah, and Zach up there. I need a good centre-back who can win the ball then to replace Danny Bath because he does a good job, isn't that holding role? Mistakes into goals. That's the way for me with Zach. 4 mistakes into goals over a season is way too much for your number 1 centre-back. 2 for Wilson. He's going back home. Adam Jackson made 1 as well. Other than that, none. Zach's making them all for everyone. Didn't even make the most mistakes. Just when he makes them, they're very, very costly. And then assists. Burn got 5 assists. Cucurella 4. Finally got 3. They must have been from corners. Okay. I think it's pretty obvious, though, what we need to... Bath's going. Wilson's going back. We need some strong centre-backs. 1, maybe 2. Maybe 1 solid centre-back. Maybe 1 youngster with very good potential. We'll go from there. I think we'll release quite a few people. Try and free up a lot of wage budget. If those youngsters don't have the potential, I don't keep them on contracts usually. I'd rather get very high potential 1-star youngsters in and see what we can do with them. So that is the defenders. Let's move on to the midfield 2, maybe 3, depending on how we take it, with how the AP role works. It is more of a midfield role, I think, than anything else. So we have got highest ability player, Ryan Gould, 27 in his peak, wanted by Birmingham and Blackburn, in the same league as us now. He's reacted well to my last chat. He's a DM, naturally a CM, advanced playmaker. We've been playing as Metzala. He's pretty damn good, isn't he? We've got then Daly behind him. Daly is very good. Metzala support. We might flick up the roles. We'll see. So Daly in there behind only 22. That's a good midfield partnership to have. Whittingham's going to go back. But look at that. 4-star, 3.5-star. Both potential to have 4-star. Both average rating that high. Young enough to keep going. Turan's in there, 19. Down at 2.5-star. He's got some potential. Skuga. And then it's Jack Byrne. Jack Byrne's 27. I like him hanging around. He's good backup to bring in. He might not like playing as many games next season, but I've got 3 central midfielders I'm very happy with. Let's have a look at potential. We've got Whittingham. He's going home. Daily. Okay, Martin Skurier. 17-year-old advanced playmaker. 10 finishing, 10 long shots, 10 passing, 10 technique, vision. He hasn't got determination, but he's got flair. He may be the last one to bring in. He's unambitious, though. See that? Personality, unambitious. That's not going to be good. Young attacking midfielder. So we'll see how he gets on. He's more of an attacking midfielder, but could be worth bringing him up just to save on the wage budget. I don't want to fill the team up with players. I'd still like to keep it lean. And then Richard Irvine. He's been knocking around a bit as well. 18-year-old. He's just got no technical ability. Mentals, not bad. Fast and got mentals. It's got determination, sorry. Good decisions, concentration. Ball winning midfielder. We'll see what we can do with him. We might try and train him up. But yeah, with Byrne, Turan, Gould, Daly. If we can keep them all, I think my midfield 2 is set. Average rating-wise, Gould was first. It's Adebayo coming. Hernandez was out wide. Byrne, 7.15. So I say I like Byrne. He came in and did a good job. Daly, 7. Turan, still learning. Goals, 15 goals from Gould. 7 from Daly. From midfield roles, it's a lot of goals. Assists-wise, again, Gould, 10. Daly, 8. It's just a lot of goals to be getting from the midfield. I like it. Assists per 90 minutes. Ryan Gould's up there, 0.26. It's very good. I like it. I like that we've got 2 midfielders who are more defensively minded. Have good, quite good defensive, or play, more defensive minded, but can absolutely nail it going forward as well. You should maybe start playing through the middle a little bit more. So goals, 0.39 goals per game. Pass completion ratio, 89%. Daily, 89%. Them 2 are par for par. They're the same player. It's bloody brilliant. We've got Jason Lowe in here. He's not... How's he? 31. He's going to probably leave, isn't he? Let's be honest. Yeah. Key passes. Jason Lowe up there. I've just said I'm going to let him go. He's got the most from his 1 appearance. Ryan Gould in there. Can they win tackles? Turan wins the most. Garbett. So they're a bit lower down on the tackles, but we've got such a good, strong defence. I don't think we need to worry so much about it. No mistakes leading to goals. Yeah. Ability-wise, we're fine. Keep Gould and Daly as number 1 and 2. Turan and Byrne as 3 and 4. That's the midfield set. May look at maybe some youngsters in the midfield role, but I'm not going to go out there and go chasing after any midfielders. I think we're fine with that one. So let's quickly look at the attacking midfielders. Attacking midfielders and attackers. We'll look at the front. Attacking 4, as we'll call them. And who is the best in there? So, see, this is where it's interesting. We've got good players, but they're not our players. So Matt Daly's in there. He's my midfield centre. I'm keeping him there. I like him there. Lloyd Culpepper, Loney, Carl Haley, Loney, Whittingham, Loney, and then it's Hernandez, 3-star. Jean-Pierre is at 3-star as well, 21. He's a hot prospect. He needs to find his role, doesn't he? Don't worry, he doesn't quite have a role. He's very quick, though. We need to look at him a bit more distant. I need to work out what he wants to do, how he's going to play. Jean-Pierre. Skugao down at 2.5-star now. John Jules, 2.5-star, but got potential. Saidi Berahino, 29. He should be at his peak, man. I keep pretending like he's really old, but he's not. He should be at his peak. He should be right in there. Potential-wise, it's Culpepper, Kate, Carl. So we've got to decide what we do with these guys. They're 19. We'll see if they come up. Culpepper would be good to get back. Haley, I'm less fussed about. But I need to go out and replace these players. And Whittingham's there as well. We need to replace a lot of players. It'll be based on, can I buy players? And if I can't, I'm going to have to bring in these guys. Megwim Mavericki, 17-year-old striker. Kosovan. He's quick. He's got good dribbling. 4-star potential. Crap current ability, but might be worth bringing up and training. Average rating. Hernandez, smashing it. I like Hernandez. John Jules. To be fair, John Jules can go and play it on the left. He's got good potential. John Jules inside forward on the left. Hernandez, winger on the right. I've also got Skugao, who plays out on the left as well. But maybe Skugao could come inside. He's 30 now. Less winger role, more advanced playmaker through the middle. So it's not so much of a problem. But yeah, we're going to mark up across the front three. Do we have enough? And a striker. Anyone that comes in could change the formation. But John Jules isn't terrible, right? He can run, he's got finishing, he can cross. Determination's not bad. Flair's good. Got vision. Yeah. I don't want to poo-poo him. He's not too bad. If we have a look at goals, 19 from Culpepper, 15 from Skugao. Can't let that one go. Kyle Haley got 11 from 29 games. Jesus. 11 for Hernandez, 7 for Jean-Pierre, and then the midfielders getting goals. 5 for John Jules, 3 in one game. What a beast. Goals per 90 minutes. John Jules, 0.5. See? Played 8 games, 3 sub appearances. He got the highest goals to minutes ratio. Lloyd Culpepper behind him. How Robson Kanu in there then next. He's going to have to go, isn't he? He's 34 now. How's he not retiring? He's not bad. He's not a winger, is he? Shots on target ratio. Kodge. He's been listed. Oh, yeah. He's not bad. He's not quick either. He's very slow. We should get rid of him. We're going to need to clear out a lot here. This is time. Now we know we're up and we're in the championship. We should clear out and start putting our own slant on this team. Shots. Was it shots on target per 90 minutes? John Jules. Yeah, 2.86. Not a bad striker. Or maybe from the inside forward. Assists-wise. Skugao 12, Hernandez 9, Daly 8. That's so good. Culpepper 6, Haley 6, Jean-Pierre 5. Assists per 90 minutes. This is more like it. I like the per 90 minutes one. That gives you a better ratio. Skugao and Hernandez not bad. Berahino not bad actually. John Jules okay. Chances per 90 minute created. 2 around up there. Berahino okay. It's an interesting one. This is where I think we're going to do the most buy-in, but I don't want to panic. I've got a good right midfielder in Hernandez. I've got a pretty good inside forward on the left in John Jules. He's got some potential as well. Skugao can also play there. He's pretty good. He plays well, even if his attributes aren't so great. We've then got Jean-Pierre through the middle. He's young. He's got potential. We just need to find the right role for him. It just leaves striker out then, because I don't have an actually. If I've got all them playing there, I haven't got a striker. So I need 1, maybe 2 roles. Or I try and bring some of these guys back for another season. There's no one screaming out apart from this me Marvin guy. Yeah, we've got no one really in the youngsters that we can go for. So that's where I think, if we look at the team where we're going to go wise, if we keep the 4-2-3-1, which I think we should, we're not completely outbalanced. Like I said, we're going to worry with the dynamics, the hierarchy. We're going to lose Bath. We're probably going to lose Hal Robson Kanu. So we need to make sure some players are moving up and getting into these more influential roles. The tactic, I think, will keep the same. We might go slightly less attacking on it, but I think this kind of works. Wing on one side, inside forward, and the other 2 strikers. This role we need to work out. These roles work very well for us already. So let's have a look at the team report. Where are we good? We're good at crossing, dribbling, composure. That's good. Long shots, good. Off the ball, agility, pace. So we can play quick, we can play fast. Goalkeeper depth, we know that. We should be looking at goalkeeper actually, shouldn't we? Just in case. That's it though. Avoiding leadership as well. It's going to get worse. Squad depth. So if we look at all current ability, yeah, Culpepper. We need a striker. We need a goal scorer. Because then I'm a bit happier with having Hernandez out here, John Jules out here, Skugao behind, Taihi, Gordon Daly behind, very strong. Defence I think is very strong, although centre back required. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot to be done here. There is a lot indeed. Our recruitment team is brilliant. We're doing fine on that. We could do with a better medical team, so I'll have a look at. We've got loads of spaces. We'll get some more physios and stuff in to try and get this up. And then our coach-wise, we're doing fine. We've brought in, obviously, Mikel Arteta as our assistant manager, as you do. He's running the training for me. Goalkeeping coach is good. The rest of them, not bad. Fitness coach, yeah, we're not doing bad. I'm actually the worst coach, which is fine by me. Chris Ramsey, heads of youth development. You're still in there. So I think we're okay. We will see where we get with contracts. We'll see who goes, who we can flog on. If we have a look at contracts, who runs out in the end of them? So Hal Robinson Carney runs out. That's $9,000 a week we get back. Kodji runs out, and another $9,000. That's $18,000 a week we get back from 2 players leaving in a month or so. Willett goes. Irvins is going to go as well. I'll have to look if we want to keep him. I don't think we will, though. Whittingham, oh yeah, and these are all loans, so they're going to go. And then Berahino's got a year left. The rest of them on a year, so that's fine. So that's who we're going to lose. Some of these guys are on real long contracts. Daily, that's good. So we're going to get 18 grand back. Like that. And then it'll be a case of just scouting to find who we can find. We've not got our next match in 47 days, apparently. Okay. But we'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. It's been a good season. We're up in the championship. We're going to scout a crap ton of players. We're going to look at the league stats, try and get hold of some of these like top scorers, top assist makers, because it is the attacking four we need to look at. I keep looking down because I've got my actual note. Oh, it's green. It's not going to sit. My actual notepad. My Football Manager notepad. Striker, centre back, goalkeeper if we can get one, and then across that front four we'll be buying. So that's what we're going for. That's the plan. I'm going to go and do that now, and I'll see you back next episode for the start of the championship season. Let me know what you think. Let me know where we should be improving and not improving. Let me know if you think there's people we should be getting rid of or someone we should be holding on to. And I'll see you back next time. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.